Good afternoon, Lana Scott Lighthouse, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a rune reading today. I've been doing a lot of meditating lately, and I decided today just to do an answering the call message. So been doing some meditation today. I've tuned in with my angels, and I asked them. I said, "So what general energy is going on today? Of anything that you may be unaware of, or anything that's coming in new for you? What, as far as the runes go, does the collective need to know?" And the first rune I pulled is Manas. Okay, and Manas is Manas is the self rune. It's talking about from the microchism to the macrochism. Okay, it's also pointing out transcendence. So some of you may be going through where you're going through some major soul growth. Okay. It also has to do with becoming a spiritual leader, a shaman. So some of you may be having some of those abilities come to the forefront, okay? I also feel like some people are having, because they keep giving me messages about psychic mediums. And if y'all been watching my channel for any time, we've had some cards come up that have actually had spirits or past on loved ones come through with their spirit guides who have talked about people that are trapped, that are waiting to be released, and this kind of stuff. So I just want y'all to be aware of that, okay? We also have, Manas is also talking about family member. So I feel like maybe some of you might have a passed on loved one or a current family member that needs your healing abilities right now. So if you feel like you notice a family member or or someone you consider to be family, if it feels like some of them are, or someone is going through something, there might be a need for you to step forward and see, or at least offer to give some kind of help. Okay. I've been noticing that a lot more frequently here lately, and I'm pretty sure we're not the only ones. We have held, in the past week, every single day, it seems like, me and Daniel have had some kind of call. We have been answering the call all week. We had a friend at work whose dogs got poisoned. We had to help. We came forward to help her. Y'all know I had a neighbor or a friend of mine whose grandson got into trouble. We offered to help them. Today a friend needed a ride to the store because her car's not acting right, and she's an older lady. She's older than me, and Daniel actually is on his way taking her to a little appointment that she had because she doesn't want to drive her car. So guys, you may have somebody that needs your help. So look around you. Is there somebody that needs your help? And then, and like I said, it doesn't have to be an actual family member. It could be someone who is like a family member, and maybe it's not even your family member. If you have maybe a friend that looks kind of down, or someone calls you out of the blue, there may be a reason why they've called you, they're telling me. So check that out and see, is there some way that you're being called into service today? Okay. So then we have Gibu. All right. Gibu is talking about karmic union. It's a gift. It's talking about some kind of opportunity come up. So maybe someone that needs help, this is an opportunity for one of your gifts to come to the forefront that you have kind of put on the back burner. Okay. Answering the call, right, guys? So keep that in the back of your mind if that does come up for some of you. Okay. And then we have Fihu. Fihu is generative energy, mobility. It's talking about, it's also the start of something. So some of you may have some latent gifts that are just now starting to come to the forefront, that the universe is telling you, pay attention to this. So check in with how you feel. Do some meditation. Guys, I've been talking a lot about guided meditations, and I'm going to get a short up today with some meditations. There's some people I think are really good. Okay. So this may be a new beginning of your gifts, or a new way that you find that you are being called into service. All right. And then we have Ing. Now, Ing to me talks about having gone through a portal, a new beginning, or completion of a new beginning. Ing is also intense creativity. So maybe you're doing something today that is intensely creative for you. You're getting out and doing something you don't ordinarily do, and it suddenly gets drawn to your attention that somebody needs your help. Okay. So also, if you go out today and you're doing something and you're using your own creativity, or maybe you're deciding to do some kind of hands-on artwork or pottery, or maybe you decide to do some kind of arts and crafts with your kid, or after school you go to the school to pick up your kid, they're doing, or you go at lunchtime to see your kid, they're doing something, and all of a sudden you're creative, and maybe some one of the little kids or one of the teachers looks, and you just happen to talk to them, and all of a sudden, they're like, oh yeah, well, it's okay, I got this going on, and an idea pops in your head, and you say, hey, well, and you offer some advice, and they look at you like, wow, where'd that, really? Hey, I think that might work for me. So, you just never know, guys, okay? Then we have secrets being exposed with Perth coming up. Perth is also talking about an unpredictable event, okay? Perth is secrets coming to light. You may have something happen that you did not foresee, okay? Some kind of unfolding of fate, an initiatory event. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but ever since Pluto went into Aquarius, every single day my ears are ringing. They are talking to me all the time. So maybe there's something happens that you didn't foresee. You're driving down the road and all of a sudden somebody's broke down and you pull over to help them. You get to talking to them and you find out there's somebody famous that you didn't realize they were famous until you started talking to them, and they mentioned something and you go, oh wow, I know who you are. And y'all get to talking and they say something that they offer you some help, or you're able to offer them some help. Okay. So then we have, and guys, honestly, my ears have been just like going off for like a week straight now. I mean, it's just been really constant. So I know something's coming. I'm not quite sure what it is yet, but I wouldn't be surprised for a lot of people to be having something new come on, okay? And then we have Berkana. And Berkana is the Earth Mother. Berkana is spiritual growth, a new beginning, the feminine divine, Earth Mother, very nurturing. So whatever starts for you through answering the call today, something new, I think, is going to come in for some of you in some kind of way. Maybe through one of the ways I just mentioned or something else that happens. And it's saying that you're going to have to nurture this new beginning of whatever it is. It could be some creative ideas coming to you as well. And it's like a seed you planted a long time ago that suddenly comes to light, and it's going to require you to nurture it for it to be born, all right, or for it to go somewhere that you want to go with it, all right. And then we have Hagalaz. Guys, to me, all Hagalaz is evolution. It's regeneration. It's also an unexpected elemental event. Maybe you had a day planned in the park and you decide to go out and it's raining and storming, or it starts to rain and storm and you didn't expect it. It's an elemental. It's something you did not expect, okay? Or you run into someone that you hadn't seen a long time. Gee, last I heard about you, somebody told me, you had moved off to another country or something like that. And they're like, no, that didn't happen. Or you meet or talk to someone or something happens and you're like, you find out the truth of it, okay? So be prepared for that. Also, they want me to say, sometimes you make the path by being the path. Transformation. Guys, take that how it resonates. I don't know who that's for. Sometimes, I think they're saying that sometimes you have to just trust your instincts and the messages that come through to see where they're going to take you. They're saying something about Ing and some kind of another energy portal or some kind of, that some of you are going to, now my ear's ringing, guys. They're talking about some of you through one of the unseen events that you didn't expect to happen, that you will be called to help some way, that may open up a latent gift that you didn't know you have. Guys, I've gotten this message before, and I don't know who it's for. What are you trying to tell me? They're talking about, because they're like giving me two messages. Some of you are completing a new beginning, that you are taking a latent gift, that you're going to go somewhere with it. The others of you, they're saying you're starting to go down one path because of one gift, but you actually have more than one, and they're wanting you to focus your attention somewhere. What am I hearing? They're saying something about without eyes to see and your ears closed, or you're missing some kind of opportunity. And they're showing me an angel nudging somebody saying you're being called to go this way. Guys, take that how it resonates. I've been getting little messages along with the messages. They're saying something about journaling again. And listening to your intuition. And if some of you have had a new spirit guide come in lately, or some kind, if you feel like you're getting different messages through a different tone of ear ringing, or maybe a guide you haven't heard from in a while pops up and the ear ringing frequency changes, you've got one that left for a while, they're saying, and now it's coming back and it's giving you messages, and they're wanting you to pay attention to that particular spirit guide. I don't know who that's for. Bobby? Robbie? There's an angel or a spirit guide trying to get somebody's attention. I'm not sure. Okay, anyway, so this was just a general angel message today, guys, for answering the call for the collective. And give me messages on top of messages, guys. So that's what I have for y'all today. This is Lana Scott, Lighthouse. Guys, be a light in the darkness. If you see or hear of somebody, needs some help from you, or somebody in some way you can see that you help someone, guys, we are all connected, and you never know when somebody could use your help. That it takes 5-10 minutes a day, to just stop and hear somebody out. And if you can help somebody. And we're not talking about somebody taking advantage of you. We all know we have to have boundaries, right? So guys, somewhere there is somebody that needs you to help them, or maybe you're the one that needs help. So pay attention. You just never know what the universe is going to throw in your path. Okay? Be a light in the darkness, guys. Lighthouse.